effect. Last year there was an occasion when Nico Rosberg straight lined the chicane but stayed in front of Lewis Hamilton, who he was dicing with at the time. That means the new sort of layout there at that last chicane means he wouldn't have been able to stay in front.
Yeah, you'll think twice before bailing out now, won't you?
You will, definitely, but they're bailing out. Sergio Perez, that was more on the brakes that he got a little bit out of shape further around the lap. But yeah, it's interesting that Rosberg has closed up again to Hamilton, just 2 tenths the gap now between the two Mercedes teammates. But look at the advantage they have over Vettel. It's second at this point. Vettel's only just gone back out on circuit once again. Massa is fourth, Raikkonen fifth. Then the two Lotuses, then Hulkenberg, who's a busy man this couple of weeks because, of course, he's also racing at Le Mans. So next weekend he'll be at the Le Mans 24-hour race. And in fact, he's got to dash straight from here to get to Le Mans in time for scrutineering and all of the normal procedures that take place before the 24-hour race. Let's just take a look at Hamilton here a moment ago. Locked up the right front. And, well, that was fairly straightforward. Failed out and picked up the pace very quickly once again. But that's always something to watch for. And it was braking that caught him out in qualifying here last year. So something that he'll want to get absolutely spot on as he prepares the car for the weekend. Lovely slow-mo action of the tyre. Look at how the tyre moves on the rim. That really is quite something there. Of course, they're not low-profile tyres. It's something that's being discussed in Formula One is going to low-profile tyres in the future. But you can really see there how the sidewall vibrates and moves on these Pirelli tyres. Talking of Pirelli, Tony, bit of news overnight about possible changes to what Pirelli bring to the circuit in terms of the tyre allocations and compounds, and some discussion going on with the team as to ways they can make that better.
Yeah, so Hamilton P1, A1, 16, 6. Hamilton P1, A1, 16. I don't need to know this. Thanks, mate.
Too much information.
He doesn't want to know how quickly this Hamilton's going.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not really relevant at this point, is it? But yeah, go back to the Pirelli thing.
Yeah, well, basically I think it was an initiative from Force India and their chief Robert Fernley. And, you know, he was wanting to see more choice from compound. The team's able to select which tyres they run at a Grand Prix rather than Pirelli telling you which ones they were going to run. Well, they've had a discussion, the team managers, and there's been apparently 4 different proposals. I mean, one from Pirelli, one from Red Bull, one from Mercedes, and one from McLaren, I gather.